Toby wanted everyone in school to see him as a big boy, so he bought a car for 100,000 naira. For 3 weeks, he was the king of the campus until one day the car refused to start. In Abia State University, there was a young 100 level student named Toby. Toby came from a very humble home, but his parents struggled to support his education, so every naira he had was very important. But campus life came and became very tempting. Every day, Toby saw flashy students driving cars around school. Girls admired them, guys respected them. Everyone called them big boys. And deep inside, Toby wanted that same respect. One day, he heard someone was selling an old car for just 100,000 naira. Though it was an old car, the painting was neat. The engine sounded tired. But to Toby, none of that mattered. All he saw was the chance to become important. So he took all the money he had saved for food, survival, and bought the car. The next morning, Toby washed the car carefully and drove it straight to school. Immediately he entered the school gate, something changed. Students turned their heads. Girls started smiling at him. Some even came closer to greet him. "Hi, Toby. Can you give me a ride later?" For the first time since entering the university, Toby felt like a big boy. Within days, he became very popular. Girls always wanted to sit in his car. Guys talked about him everywhere. For 3 whole weeks, Toby lived like a campus celebrity. But one afternoon after lectures, everything changed. Toby sat inside his car with his best friends and 3 other girls. They were laughing and joking. "Driver, take us to the hostel," one girl said. Everyone laughed. Toby turned the key to start the car, but the car refused to start. He tried again and again and again, still nothing. Minutes passed. Slowly, the girls became impatient. One of them stepped out. "I'll just take a bike." Another followed, then the third. Soon, even his best friend left him there. Within minutes, everyone had disappeared. The same people who surrounded him every day walked away without caring. Toby kept trying to start the car until evening, but the car never started. Finally, he locked the car and began trekking home alone. As he walked quietly, one painful truth entered his head. The people he tried so hard to impress never truly cared about him. They only cared about the car. And that day, Toby learned a lesson he would never forget. Never spend your life trying to impress people who will disappear the moment the show ends.